Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're doing another foundation testing video. In my last foundation video we tested the Primark PS £2.50 liquid foundation. Today I thought I'd go to the complete other side of the foundation spectrum. Inside this bright, obnoxiously yellow bag we have the most expensive beauty product I have ever bought in my life. Part of me did feel a little bit sick paying for it, and the foundation that I'm putting to the test is the Prairie Skin Caviar Concealer and Foundation. This product cost the grand price of £146. About 180 US dollars, I think. I did also ask the sales assistant if they had any primers that I could try with the foundation, and I received a sample of the Cellular Radiance Perfecting Fluid Pure Gold. I literally googled this product and nearly fell off my chair. 30 mils of this product costs £372, around $450. I'm gonna apply this as a primer over half of my face to give the foundation a fair shot at working. I'm just going to pop a small amount on the back of my hand. That sample is probably worth about 25 quid. In an instant, your beauty is bathed in a golden light and visibly perfected as this exquisite fluid exquisite fluid glides over your skin. Over time, skin is deeply revitalized and radiance is enhanced. Your skin looks sublime and irresistible as if lit from within. That instantly provides a soft focus effect for a flawless appearance, helps promote collagen production for smoother looking skin, reflecting light at its best, contributes to fading spots for an even looking complexion. Using fingertips, gently smooth over face. Avoid getting into eyes, allow to absorb completely. I still don't know what this does. I'm just gonna apply it onto half of my face and we're gonna see if it makes any difference. So let's give it a go. The scent doesn't strike me as the type of scent that a younger person would wear. It does strike me as a little bit of an older scent. It smells a little bit floral and I don't know, it just smells a bit like my nan. It definitely feels soft and it glided over fairly easily. So far, so good. Now, usually I'll test the foundation in 3 different types of lighting, but I didn't actually do that with this one, so that could be a terrible mistake. I really hope it wasn't. I actually bought this in the shade Tender Ivory. Now let's just talk about the packaging for a minute. That is some of the slickest packaging I think I've ever seen. You get the brush, you get the stand. That looks pretty impressive compared with the cheap one that we tried last time, and you can definitely tell which one has had more money spent on the packaging and thought process behind it. You also get this rather epic instruction book. These are all obviously in different languages. The English language I will read out because that's all I'm capable of reading. Instant perfection slips onto your face with this dewy, natural looking foundation and exquisitely matched concealer compact. This is the foundation of perfection. Apparently that's what they claim. Better be for £146, I'll tell you that. Well, before applying, with spatula, remove a small amount of the foundation from the jar. Oh, that's the spatula. Just apply that onto the back of my hand. I would say that's equivalent to about 2 pumps. Use fingertips, dot on forehead, nose, cheeks and chin. To start with, I'm going to apply it onto the side of my face without any primer. So my forehead, my cheeks, side of my face and my chin. And to apply it, I'm going to use the foundation sponge that comes with it. So the colour, thankfully right now, seems to be matching okay, which I'm quite pleased about because I can't take it back. And you can see straight away how much coverage that's given. And I'm just patting that onto my skin. So I've just applied that foundation on the one side of my face, and as you can see so far, it has done an incredible job of evening out my skin tone. I can definitely see a difference in the under eye area around here from where the foundation starts and the foundation ends. Now on the side where we don't have the foundation, you can definitely see discoloration from my dark under eye circles around here. Can also see my pigmentation from my acne scars. Definitely feel like this side is a lot more even. It just has that natural radiant glow. I'm gonna move on to the side which we applied the primer to. I'm gonna have to go back in for another scoop of that foundation because I used it all on this side of my face. In terms of coverage, I'd say it's about a light to medium coverage. You can definitely still see some of my pigmentation on my cheek here and a few little bits on my forehead around here. Still have pores and I still have natural human skin. A few areas where pigmentation is still showing through, I'm going to use the Prairie concealer that comes with the foundation, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try and conceal those areas. Use your finger to tap or pat concealer onto the specific area over the foundation. I do have to say it does feel incredibly creamy. Let's zoom in. Felt like it really struggled over some of the pigmentation. If you do have acne scarring or you do have really vivid pigmentation, this concealer will probably struggle to cover it. I haven't actually applied it onto the under eye area just yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shot on this side of my face first. In terms of my dark circles, the Prairie concealer has managed to cover it, and I feel like this does again look incredibly natural. So I'm quite impressed with that so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it onto the other eye. That is now the foundation and concealer fully applied onto my face. To set that, I'm going to use a powder that I use on a daily basis, and that is the Pixie Color Correcting Powder Foundation. It's the perfect one to use to set these products because I know what I get when I use it. Now that my base is set, I'm just going to finish off the rest of my face with some light everyday makeup, and then let's come back and see how it looks. Okay, so my makeup is now applied and I feel like that looks really natural. I feel like it looks like I've got barely anything on my skin. It is now 5:37 p.m. I'm gonna check back in a couple of hours. I might go to IKEA actually, or just generally go and do some errands. I'll actually leave my house and see how it performs. Will it come off? Will it last? See you in a while. Bye. It's been around 4 hours, and in the time that I've applied this foundation, I've been outside. I went to Starbucks, I bought some iced tea. There was like a little tiny bit of rain. It doesn't look as fresh as it did when I first applied it, but it doesn't necessarily look bad either. Skin-wise, it's still looking fresh, it's still looking radiant. We haven't really got cakey areas, and it hasn't necessarily separated anywhere either. Oh, it has slightly come off from my nose by here. We've got one little patch here where it's come off. Maybe one little patch there. That's probably from blowing my nose. Otherwise, I haven't reapplied any of my makeup except a touch of the lip balm because my lips were dry. Annoyingly, it seems to be doing quite well. I'm gonna check back in a couple more hours and give you guys my final thoughts. Hey guys, so it's around 1:30 in the morning and my foundation has now been on my face for almost 7 hours. So I thought it'd be a good time to talk you through how my face looks pretty much at the end of the day before I take my makeup off. There is some creasing in the under eye area here, and I am starting to notice the foundation wearing off around these parts of my face. Now in terms of my pigmentation and scarring, they are definitely showing through a lot more than they were when I first applied it and in my last update. Starting to get a little bit cakey around the sides of my nose here. I could go out and meet my friends with my face looking like this. I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't feel like I'd have to quickly go to the bathroom and reapply my makeup first. So let's just look at the positives of the Prairie foundation. It looks so incredibly natural when you apply it. It looks like skin. It goes on flawlessly and effortlessly. The color Tender Ivory was a perfect match for my skin. skin tone, and I just really like how it looked incredibly natural and it looked like a second skin. The negatives on this foundation, it is ridiculously expensive, and I do believe it has actually gone up in price, so it's now around £150 I think, which makes it one of the world's most expensive foundations, if not the most expensive foundation in the world. The concealer, although it worked incredibly well for the under eye area, it lifted and it brightened it, it didn't actually work very well on my breakouts. Definitely did struggle in those areas. Big question with this foundation is it worth the money, and is it actually worth buying? I guess for me, unfortunately, the answer is no. Unless you're like a millionaire or gazillionaire, that's a real thing. I'm just gonna say that's a real thing. I don't think that it's worth splashing out or saving up all of your money to go out and buy this, because I do feel like there are much better affordable options out there that can offer the same, if not better, coverage. It's definitely been fun trying it out, and it's good to try new things. A little bit heartbroken that it wasn't worth the money I paid for it, but you live and learn, and sometimes you have to try these things to know if you do or don't like them. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if there are any other beauty products or foundations that you would like to see me try, then do let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!